Opinion, a view or a judgment formed about something, a belief or a way of thinking about something. And the most important thing you should remember, it's not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. People would look at you. They would look at the way you live. They would look at what you do and form their own opinions about you. Some may praise you. Some may blame you. Some may encourage you. Some may discourage you. They would look at you with judging eyes, some filled with admiration, some filled with disapproval. But let me ask you a question. Does it matter? Does it really matter whether other people blame you or not? Would you stop what you were doing? Would you change all your plans? Would you give up everything you've worked on just because of caring what people say about you? If you do, my friend, it's time to change. Follow your dreams. Work towards your goal. People may say numerous things. It's ridiculous. Do you really think this would work? I'm sure this would fail too. You tried. You can stop now. Should you stop? Give up all you've worked for and stop just because they told you to? No matter whether they're the ones who are close to you or mere acquaintances, remember, no one has the right to tell you how to live your life. Why? Simple. It's your life, not theirs. Your life belongs only to you, and only you. You are free to do what you like. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest philosophers, said like this, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their own opinions than our own. We have our own opinions on things. Why consider another person's opinion and change what you built according to your own opinion? It's not worth it, my friend. It was your sweat and tears that brought you up to this place. It is your own effort and strength that would take you to a much higher place than you are now in. Let them have their opinions. Let them judge you. Think about the people who lead the most successful companies and ventures in this world. Think about the most famous actresses and actors. They are surrounded by people who criticize them for their every action. They are judged by people every day. So many people give their opinion on how these people should live their life. Do you think they listen to every single opinion of them and their behavior, every single judgment of their decisions and their way of life? No, my friend. They have much more work than listening to opinions and judgments and changing their personality and ways just to suit others. And remember, they would have never come to that place they've worked so hard to come to if they changed, if they stopped, if they gave up because of what others would think. Miley Cyrus, the famous Hannah Montana. Everyone expected her to be a real-life Hannah Montana. Did she start to live her life like that to please the numerous fans who thought so? No. She's being called out numerous times for controversial music videos, dresses, and stuff. But does she care? Here's what she says. You're always going to make people talk. You might as well make them talk for like 2 weeks rather than 2 seconds. Let them talk. Should we sway? No, my friend. Let the winds blow. Cultivate yourself. Become a rock that stands strong, rather than a tree that sways according to any direction the wind blows. Leonardo Da Vinci, the famous 15th century polymath, he said, "The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions." Remember, do not let others' opinions affect your decisions. But also keep in mind, do not let your opinion cloud your judgments too. Do not let your own opinion hold you back. Think different. Think outside the box. People may ridicule you. Don't be swayed. Let your progress show them that you don't give a damn, and the difference between advice and opinion. Take advice from professionals and people around you. Learn from them. Learn where they went wrong. Learn how they succeed. Seek their advice, but always remember, do not blindly follow what others say you to do. Listen to that little voice inside your head too. Let that little voice be a strong voice. Follow your intuition. and there will be nothing that could stop you from walking in your path to success. Steve Jobs was a person who hated buttons. He created Apple phones with that idea in mind. Buttonless phones. Other experts gave out their opinions. We need buttons. How can a phone work without buttons? In a time where button phones were the trend, Steve Jobs thought different and didn't let others' opinion change his resolution. He stood strong with what he wanted. No buttons. And that was the beginning. That was what brought us to the smartphones of today. He's not called one of the greatest entrepreneurs of all time for nothing, my friend. Be independent. Live your life the way you love. Work towards your goals. Get advice from professionals. Ignore the opinions. Let them criticize. Let them judge you. Remember, to be criticized means to be observed. Let them observe you. Let them see for themselves when you succeed. And that's enough, my friend. And bear this statement by Steve Jobs from his Stanford University commencement speech in your mind all the time, my friend. Let it be your own motivation for the day. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.